Yes, it's finally here. This is the one we've all been excited about, the WLTOYS 104001. Let's get straight into it. Welcome back to the channel. So yes, we will be taking a look at the brand new WLTOYS 104001. Now this has come from Makerfire, and if you're interested in actually buying one of these buggies, be sure to check out the link in the description below where you can head over to their website and get yours today. Now if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest RC content. I'm also on social media, so be sure to give me a follow on there as well. So what we're going to do today is actually get this unpacked. We'll see what you actually get included in the box. We'll then take a closer look at the buggy itself. We'll see what's going on under the body shell. We'll talk about some of the nice features that it actually comes with, and then we'll get everything ready and packed up, and then we'll head out and see how this actually performs. Now that's the part I'm most excited about, because I do own a lot of the other WLTOYS models, and I really want to see how this actually compares to the slightly smaller buggies such as the 144001 and the 124019. So let's not talk anymore, let's get this thing unpacked and see what you get included in the box. Right then, so let's take a quick look at what you actually get included in the box. We'll start with the battery first of all. You get a 2200 milliamp 2S LiPo. This is exactly the same LiPo that they include with the 124018 and the 124019. Now bearing in mind that this is a slightly larger model, I'm not sure how that is going to affect runtime, because we do have to bear in mind that it is going to be a little bit heavier. Now you get a USB charger as well, pretty much your standard WLTOYS USB charger, exactly the same as the other models, and again that is pretty much the same sort of deal with the transmitter as well, the M2R Racing transmitter. This is exactly the same that you get with the other models. We've also got a little cross wrench there and a screwdriver. Now they actually include the screwdriver because the wing doesn't actually come installed out of the box. You do have to install the wing, and in this little bag here I think you've got some spare links of some sort in there. You've also got the screws. All you have to do is screw the wing on and you are pretty much good to go. Now I didn't actually use this screwdriver, I used one of my own, but it's a nice little addition. It's nice of them to actually include it in the box, just in case you don't have the right size screwdriver. That will do the job just fine. Now you do get a black and white manual as well. And it does cover pretty much all the basic stuff that you would need to know, especially if you were a beginner and this was your first model. One of the things that I do like about this manual is the fact that they have got exploded diagrams, and they are in quite a lot of detail as well. All the part numbers are there that you may need if you was to actually break something. And at the back of the manual they've made it even easier for people to find the parts that they actually require. They have actually included pictures of each part as well, which is really going to help people out if they are struggling to find a certain part and they can't work it out by the part number. Having the pictures there is definitely going to help. So that is pretty much what you get included in the box. Pretty much standard WLTOYS stuff. Now I think there's only one thing left to do. I'm extremely excited about this because I've been waiting for it ever since I see it actually announced. I couldn't wait to get my hands on one. Let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look at the brand new WLTOYS 104001. And here it is then. Now this looks absolutely fantastic. That's the one thing I have to say about WLTOYS, especially for the price. They always seem to amaze me when it comes to how amazing some of their models actually look. And this thing definitely doesn't disappoint. So you may be thinking to yourself, this looks extremely similar to the 124019 and the 144001. Well, you wouldn't be wrong. It does definitely share a lot of characteristics with the other two models. Now the 144001, that is a 1/14th scale buggy, and the 124019 is a 1/12th scale buggy. This is a 1/10th scale buggy, and I really do like the extra size with this one compared to the other two. Now, if you haven't seen the other two buggies, I'm not going to show you those today, but don't panic. I will be doing a comparison video very soon, so be on the lookout for that on the channel. So I think it is about time we take a look and see what is going on under the body shell. Right then, so I think we'll start with the electronics. Now, we've got a 550 sized brush motor on this, and it does look, you know, pretty much exactly the same as you get on the other models as well. The only addition on this is the heatsink. That isn't something you get on the others, so it is nice to see on this. Moving on to the ESC, it is a 2-in-1 ESC, which means the receiver is actually built into it. Again, very common on the WLTOYS models and a lot of other budget models as well. It's nice to see the addition of a fan on top, which will definitely help to keep things nice and cool. We've got a 5-wire servo, which again is a very common thing on these WLTOYS. Now, if you was to decide you want to convert to brushless, you will have to change the servo out, and you will have to use one that uses the normal 3-wire setup as opposed to the 5-wire that we see here on this 104001. Now, this does feature metal drive shafts throughout. Now, that's one of the things that I really do like about the WLTOYS range. When you look at other models in this sort of price range, a lot of them actually include plastic drive shafts. So the fact that WLTOYS do actually include metal drive shafts throughout the entire model is a massive bonus and a really good selling point. Now, when the first pictures of this were actually revealed, a lot of people thought we were going to be getting a center diff. We don't actually get a center diff with this. We do actually get a spur gear, and I believe it is metal as well. Now, looking at the shock towers on this, they do actually look quite thin, but even so, I really do think they're going to hold up absolutely fine. Now, let's talk about the shocks on this, because I am very impressed. They are oil filled and they are very smooth, and if I had to compare against the other models, I really do think this is the best shock setup I have seen so far on a WLTOYS model. This does come with nice sticky tyres, and I do believe they do feature foam inserts as well. Another thing I like about this 1/10th scale buggy is the fact that the suspension arms are definitely a lot more beefier compared to the smaller models. These really do look like they'll take a little bit more abuse compared to the others. Now, you do get a metal chassis on this as well, and it does look quite thin, but I really do think it is going to hold up just fine. Right, guys, so I think there's only one thing left to do, and that is to get the battery charged up. We'll head out and see how it performs. Very excited about this. We're not going to do anything too crazy with it today, because I do want to keep it in one piece, because I've got a lot of plans in the coming weeks. There's a lot of things I want to do to this buggy, so we'll try and keep it in one piece today. Let's do it. Let's head out and see how it performs. This brand new WLTOYS 104001. Right then, so we are here to find out just how this brand new WLTOYS 104001 actually performs. Now, we're going to do this 3 different ways. We're going to test it out on the tarmac here. We're going to see how fast it is, because the box claimed speed is 45 kilometers per hour, I believe, which is about 29 miles per hour. So we're going to see if it can do 29 miles per hour. After that, we're going to move over to a grassy area / dirt area. We're going to see how it performs there, and then we're going to try and get over to where there is a little bit of gravel, loose gravel, and we'll see how it performs there as well. 3 different surfaces to test this WLTOYS on, so let's get to it. We'll start with the speed run. We'll see how fast it actually goes. Right, so we have got everything set up and ready to go. We'll reset the GPS and we'll find out how fast this actually is. So the box claim speed is 29 miles per hour, 45 kilometers per hour. Let's find out. Right, so let's find out what we achieved. Now, I actually got 24 miles per hour, which is 5 miles per hour short than the box claimed speed. I'm just going to double check on my transmitter to make sure that my throttle dual rate is all the way up. I'm pretty sure it is, but we'll double check. Yep, dual rate all the way up. We'll try again. Right, so let's take a look and see what we achieved. So like I showed you, the throttle dual rate was all the way up, so we should achieve a very similar speed to last time, and we got 24 miles per hour again, which is exactly the same result as last time, which does make me think this is only capable of 24 miles per hour out of the box, which does make it slower than the 124019 and the 144001. So guys, please don't be put off by the fact that this doesn't do the stated speed out of the box. We've seen it before. A lot of RC manufacturers, a lot of companies do tend to put a slightly faster speed on the box than the RC can actually do. But 24 miles per hour is, you know, I wouldn't say disappointing, because it does give us, this is going to be a good platform to convert to brushless, and I think we'll definitely see some higher speeds. Now, we do have to remember, this is pretty much running the same electronic system as the other buggies, and this is a much bigger, no, I wouldn't say much bigger, but it is a bigger scale vehicle, and it is heavier as well, which is obviously why we are seeing less speed today than we would usually see on the smaller buggies, which would make sense as they're smaller, which means that they will be quicker on the same system. So there you go then. So we achieved 24 miles per hour straight out the box. Now we're going to move over to a different area. We're going to see how it performs on grass and on a little bit of dirt as well. We're going to see how it performs, because I think this is where this buggy is really going to excel, is in an off-road sort of environment compared to on-road. Now don't get me wrong, if you're potentially looking at one of these to do speed runs, I think it's definitely going to be a very good platform to convert to brushless and do your speed runs and all that sort of stuff. But stock out the box, I think off-road is where this thing is really going to show us how good it actually is. Right, so I have come over to the dirt area, and we do have some short grass as well. Let's find out how it performs on this surface. So guys, this really was a lot of fun on the dirt. I really do think this is where this buggy potentially belongs, especially in its stock form. It's really not made for speed runs in its stock form, but this was so much fun here over on the dirt and on a little bit of grass, short grass as well. If you're looking for a cheap off-road basher, you know, potentially this could be one of the best ones to go for. So we have got one more test to do with the 104001. We're going to head over to the gravel. We're going to see how it performs on the gravel, and then we'll go from there. Right, so the final test of the day, let's find out how this performs on the loose gravel. Let's do it. Right then, so not a bad little run over here on the gravel. Now it felt a little bit underpowered, a little bit sluggish compared to the other two runs. Now that would be because there is a little bit more resistance under the wheels. Now not a disappointing run at all, but I think with a brushless system, I think on a surface like this it would definitely be a lot better. So what surface would I recommend you to run your 104001 on? Well, for me especially, I think I had the most fun on the dirt area slash the short grass area. I think that's when this buggy was most fun, especially in its stock form. Now if you was to later on convert to brushless, you could potentially run a little bit more successful on gravel or like a stony sort of surface, or potentially if you are looking to do speed runs, I think brushless is definitely going to be the way forward. Now when it comes to box stock, I really don't think you can go wrong on the dirt areas. I think this is definitely going to be really good on a track. I'm yet to actually find a suitable track. I do have one in mind, but they're shut at the moment, but I would definitely like to see how this actually performs on a proper RC track. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. We finally got a chance to test out the 104001 by WLTOYS. Now if you're interested in buying one of these buggies, be sure to check out the link in the description below. Head over to Make a Fire and get yours today. Now if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest RC content. I've got a lot of videos planned for this 104001, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to like this video, guys, and feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this brand new WLTOYS buggy. Are you going to go for this one, or are you going to go for one of the other ones? Let me know in the comment section down below. Cheers guys, I'll see you soon. Take care.